Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk recently came out and we covered this topic when she was saying that, yo, this is still my belt. You know, I still look at that as my belt. It didn't matter if I had to fight Rose. It didn't matter if Rose wanted to fight somebody else first and I had to fight that person. This is my belt. That's the way I look at this. I had a really bad problem with my weight cut. You know, my nutritionist wasn't doing their job, and it sucks because it was someone that was like family to me, but they fucked up my whole fucking career almost. So I had to cut that person off. So it sucks. Not only did I lose my title, I had to cut off some of my people, but now I'm coming back to get my belt. But also in that interview, she said, you know, before I lost to Rose Namajunas, I planned on moving to flyweight, 120 or 125 pounds. You know, maybe doing some champ stuff over here. You know, breaking Ronda Rousey's record, moving up 125 pounds, fighting for that title, becoming the first woman to have two belts at the same time in the UFC. Joanna Jedrzejczyk had big plans, but Rose Namajunas' left hook Laura set those plans back after at UFC 217 when she knocked her out, and that shocked the world. Rose Namajunas is now the champion, and she's still been training with Valentina Shevchenko, and a lot of people believe that was the key to beating Joanna Jedrzejczyk. They feel like, hey, she's training with Valentina Shevchenko, who's got 3 wins in Muay Thai over Joanna, so now Rose Namajunas has the key to beating Joanna that nobody else had. No one else could unlock the, Joanna puzzle. Rose Namajunas got it done once. Some people are saying, it's going to be a great fight at UFC 223, man, because no one knows really what's going to happen in this fight. Joanna Jedrzejczyk was so dominant for so long. She beat everybody, all the top contenders of the division, even the girls that are the #1 and #2 and #3 contenders right now. Aside from Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jedrzejczyk has beat. She's almost wiped out the division in her title reign. Now Rose Namajunas has the belt. She's already beat her once. So, but this, you have to think this is just the co-main event of UFC 223. There's still Khabib versus Ferguson, who just did an insane conference call that I haven't even got to listen to. I heard 5 minutes of it and said, you know what, I got to stop this right here because Rose Namajunas and Joanna haven't even got on here, and this is already great. So I'm going to do a reaction to that over on Patreon. Make sure you check that out. But either way, Joanna Jedrzejczyk planned on moving to flyweight, but she said, you know what, that has to be on hold. And now I got to get my title back, and that's all I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about Nico Montano. I'm not thinking about 125 pounds. I'm not thinking about Valentina Shevchenko for damn show. But I am thinking about getting my title back. If you saw my water bottles right now, it would say, I'm about to whoop Rose's ass. I'm about to get my get back. Rose Namajunas, lightning doesn't strike twice, sweetie. I'm just saying those water bottles are adding up and she's ready to get her title back. But we'll see if she can do it in the co-main event of UFC 223. And then after that, does she want to try and break Rousey's record? Then does she want to go up and try and fight for the title? Because you got to think, by now, the more time passes, the closer Valentina Shevchenko gets to that 125-pound title. And once Valentina Shevchenko gets to that belt, maybe it's out of reach for Joanna. So we'll see what happens, man. All I know is I can't wait for UFC 223. It's about a week away in a couple of days, give or take. Let's fucking go. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. Make sure you check out the podcast I did this morning, early this morning. Make sure you check out the other videos I just put out before this video, free on YouTube. And make sure you go check out the hour, 45 minutes of content that I'm about to also put out on Patreon for free. All I'm saying is your boy is grinding. Fuck with me. And let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Oh yeah, full-time MMA. 100% is my favorite YouTuber.